Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into Chapter 8, Operations Management, a critical area within supply chain management and the business world as a whole. Even if you're not a supply chain major, operations management affects every function of business. Why? Because operations is where strategy becomes execution. It's how we actually make things happen. If strategy is the brain, then operations are the hands. So, what is operations management? Operations management is the discipline of managing the processes that transform inputs like labor, materials, and technology into outputs, the goods and services that customers value. It's not just about machines and factories. It's about ensuring that products are delivered on time, with good quality, and at a cost that makes sense, all while aligning with the company's strategic goals. Let's say you work in marketing and your team launches a great campaign, but the operations team can't meet the surge in demand. Or maybe you're in finance, trying to lower inventory costs. It's operations that determines how lean your system can be without risking stockouts. Every business function is tied to how well operations perform. Now let's talk about manufacturing strategies, where one size does not fit all. There are four classic manufacturing strategies, each with its own logic depending on customization, cost, speed, and customer expectations. First is make to stock, where products are built in advance based on a forecast and stored in inventory. Think soda pop, smartphones, or paper towels. This strategy is efficient and fast, but it relies heavily on forecast accuracy, and poor forecasts equal lost sales or waste. Second is make to order, where production starts only after a customer order is received. Think custom furniture or aircraft parts. This strategy reduces inventory risk and allows for customization, but customers have to wait longer to get the product. Third is assemble to order, where the components of a product are manufactured and stocked in advance, but the final assembly of the finished product occurs only after the customer places an order. Think of how Dell builds laptops. This strategy is a smart compromise. It's faster than make to order and more flexible than make to stock. Fourth is engineer to order, where the product is designed and built from scratch after an order is received. Think bridges, ships, or complex medical equipment. This strategy is the slowest, most customized, and highest cost, but sometimes it's the only option. These strategies form a spectrum of trade-offs between speed, customization, cost, and flexibility. Next are manufacturing processes. They define how the work gets done. Once a strategy is chosen, companies must select a manufacturing process that fits the product and market, and also aligns with the manufacturing strategy. The four processes that we'll cover in this chapter are 1. Job shop, where individual products are customized and produced one at a time. Think of a custom machine shop. 2. Batch production, where multiple units are produced together as a group. Every product follows the same steps in the same order. Think of a bakery. 3. Line flow, where products move through a series of processing stations in a continuous manner to minimize downtime and maximize output. Think of an automobile assembly line. 4. Continuous flow, where materials move steadily through each stage of the process uninterrupted to increase efficiency. Think of petroleum refining. Then, we'll cover the total cost of manufacturing. It represents the sum of all expenses incurred during the manufacturing of a product. It's more than just the material and labor costs. It also includes all of the overhead or indirect costs as well. Next, we'll talk about lean manufacturing, a philosophy of doing more with less. Lean originated at Toyota and is now a global standard. It is all about eliminating waste and improving flow. For example, think about a sandwich shop, where the lettuce is stored far from the sandwich station. Every time a worker walks back and forth, that's wasted motion. Lean aims to redesign processes to eliminate such inefficiencies through the use of specific tools and techniques such as value stream mapping, work cells, cross-training employees, and smaller batch sizes. And finally, we'll discuss Six Sigma. Where Lean focuses on flow and waste, Six Sigma zeroes in on eliminating defects and reducing manufacturing variability. It's a data-driven philosophy that uses tools like root cause analysis, control charts, and statistical process control to achieve near-perfect quality. Many companies use a Lean Six Sigma approach, combining speed, efficiency, and quality. Now let's ground this in some real examples. McDonald's implements lean layout concepts to deliver burgers in under 30 seconds. It's the gold standard of consistency. Dell uses an assemble-to-order strategy to offer individually customized PCs without overstocking. Boeing uses an engineer-to-order strategy to build customized aircraft components. Amazon relies on predictive analytics to optimize its make-to-stock strategy for high-demand items. Even hospitals use lean principles to redesign patient flow and reduce wait times. Operations management isn't limited to factories, it's everywhere value is created. So why should this matter to every business student? Well, you might not become a plant manager, but you'll certainly interact with operations teams. For example, if you're in finance, you may need to calculate ROI on equipment or evaluate working capital tied to inventory. If you're in marketing, you'll align campaigns with product availability. If you're in HR, you'll support cross-training and flexible workforces. And if you're in IT, you may need to integrate systems that manage production schedules. No matter what business discipline you choose, understanding operations helps you make better, more realistic, and more effective decisions. Operations management brings the supply chain to life. It's where strategies get executed, resources are transformed, and customer promises are kept. By the end of this chapter, you'll be able to distinguish manufacturing strategies and processes, understand the role of Lean and Six Sigma, and appreciate how operations connect with every function of business. Let's continue exploring how great businesses get built, one operation at a time.